Are you all hungry? One of my favourite things. Even my husband talks about it. How good does that look? I'm so excited. Yum, yum, yum. Hello everyone, my name is Clodagh McKenna and I'm going to show you how to make one of my favourite dishes today. It's a spiced Moroccan chicken and couscous sharing platter. I've got a beautiful whole chicken from the Tesco finest range. It's corn-fed, it's free range, it's British, it ticks all the boxes I love about good chicken. Plus I'm going to make a delicious broth from the carcass that I'll have left over once I've roasted and taken all the meat off it. It really goes a long way. I absolutely believe that buying good quality ingredients makes it so much simpler to get into cooking. Because when you've got really great ingredients, it really is all about the taste and the flavour. This is how I make my spiced Moroccan marinade. A teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I have a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and also the juice and zest of 1 lemon. And I'm bringing all the marinade together with this delicious Tesco finest extra virgin Sicilian olive oil. Fresh, pressed green olive and a slight spiciness to it. Look at the colour of this. Okay, this is off to marinate for about an hour. I leave the long cooking or the complicated cooking for the weekend. But during the week, I like really quick recipes. So my chicken has marinated. I am popping it into an oven and leave that in for an hour and a half. But while that's in, I'm going to get everything prepped for that delicious broth that I was telling you about. So I've got a carrot, I've got a celery. I always put in a shallot. This is a really gorgeous Tesco finest one because it adds a really great sweetness to it. You don't have to be precious. It's just big chunks of everything going in. Ooh, the roast chicken is cooked and the smell is delicious. But it's amazing how this is all just falling off the bone. This is the carcass now that it's stripped, and I'm popping that in the pan, and in there are the vegetables. And I'm going to fill this with cold water. I'm going to bring this up to the boil, let it simmer for about an hour, and then strain off all the juices from it, and that is the broth made. For anybody who hasn't cooked before, who doesn't cook during the week, pick a night that you're going to do it, and pick a simple recipe that you can achieve. Okay, on to the couscous. And I'm adding in a half a teaspoon of cumin, coriander, and cinnamon, and then the zest and juice of 1 lemon. And now comes that delicious chicken broth. Liquid gold. You want to put in just enough to cover it, and then you want to put a lid on it straight away for about 15 minutes to let it cook. So now I'm adding in some chickpeas, some parsley, mix all of these in, and then onto a nice big sharing platter. Now, back to the gorgeous chicken, and I'm just going to get this and sprinkle it all over the couscous. A little bit of parsley. And lastly, I'm going to make a delicious cooling mint yogurt with a drizzle of harissa. I love this because there's so much heat in all the spices in the chicken and the couscous, and this adds such a gorgeous coolingness to it. Lots of fresh mint, mixing it all around. Beautiful. And then put a little drizzle of harissa on top. There it is. My Moroccan spiced chicken and couscous sharing platter. A really gorgeous way to elevate your midweek with really fantastic quality ingredients. Isn't that good?